What's happening?
Get ready
Gents,
for us. We're going live.
Bruh.
fellas.
It's a chance of the 3.5.
Cheers,
Wanna know the deal. What's going on?
Look at that, man.
What's up?
It's a chance of the 3.5 to be a fly on the wall. At the barbershop or gym, in the bathroom stall. Or when he's on his way from hanging out or work.
Hello.
At the end of the day, do you ever just want to get into a huddle to listen, rebuttal, or just plain understand what's happening in the cave of a man? Yeah.
Speak on it.
Of course.
3.5. Yeah.
All right.
You're in the studio like, what's the number one record right now? We need to make another one of those. Stop doing that! Stop! You're not original! Give me some original shit! Just fucking do something else! Just, god damn it!
Dr. Hills, good to see you again. I want to start with something I saw play out in Massachusetts during a COVID-19 outbreak, a recent COVID-19 outbreak there. About 3/4 of people infected were fully vaccinated against the coronavirus. 4 of them wound up in the hospital. What does that tell you about the way fully vaccinated Americans should be behaving and how they can keep themselves safe right now?
Evidence now really that people who are vaccinated, even people who are vaccinated, are still very susceptible to infection. So that changes the steps forward that we need to take. Health experts are estimating that this Delta variant is about as infectious as the chickenpox, for example, which is incredibly contagious. Smallpox, they're likening it to, really highly contagious viruses. So this is much more infectious than the common cold, and we're seeing that even vaccinated folks are at risk.
The heartbreaking death news of Jacob Desfarieux, French guitarist, the co-founder of the Cassav Group, will have gone to the hospital for a simple routine medical examination on July 12 and tested positive for COVID-19, even though he had already received 2 doses of the vaccine against a disease, report the Antillean newspapers.
I realized I've kind of always known it about myself, but I also realized that I have so many passions that aren't just acting and like performing on a stage, but that are still artistic. And I am finding my ways of expressing that artistic, like the artistic side of me, be part of me in different ways. That is not how I had learned to do that initially.
Exactly. That's awesome. Because even the same for me as well. Because normally I would be on stage like this is my life. I just bought a guitar, and it's one of the things that I'm like, I just bought. I was like, doing shows. I'm in front of the stage. It's wireless. I'm just like performing, and now it's just. So I had to just live with it So I changed from doing performing on stage, and now I'm doing I'm a proper filmmaker now. So I shoot films, literally shoot films. So I went from being in front of the camera to being behind the camera. So I'm behind the scenes now. Yeah.
Which is really cool because you're broadening your knowledge and experience through all of that, and you're getting to be like, yo, I love this. This is kind of fun. Shooting films is sweet. Yeah,
exactly. Because even now, somebody will tell me they're doing a show, I'll be like, no, normally you'd be like, I want to be on stage performing, but my mind is so changed now. I'll be like, okay, so who's gonna record you doing the show? Who's gonna be doing that during the show? So there will be shows happening here, and I'll just be the cameraman for the show, just recording everything, getting all the footage together. So my mind is completely on the opposite side, where if someone wants to do a documentary of a tour, I would be doing that now. But no more.
Yeah, that's cool. No, I dig that. That's awesome, man. That's a definite way that you were channeling that to keeping it in the same realm of who you are. You're like, well, that's kind of fun. I am enjoying that.
we can get an even woo. We spend the daylight trying to make things right between us. Now it's all good, baby. Roll out back, baby, and play me close.
I mean, I've been through many, many, many weeks of feeling like, yeah, I just don't want to be around because it's just like, blah.
There's
But
nothing
like,
to really do, yeah.
yeah, because nothing to do, and then it just starts making you depressed and all weird. And then, you know, like, yeah, let's go do something. And then when I start getting out and doing something, and I'm not that way anymore, and then, you know, it's finding this like cycle of in and outs. But when I can finally wake up in the morning and like, yeah, cool, I'm gonna go do this. Then I go and I'm working all day, but having fun. Like
Yeah, you
It was
just
so-
have fun. You just had fun. Like I remember one guy was like, and we're like, okay, guys, let's go make some people dance. Literally, that's the motivation for the stage. Like, we're not going to work. Let's go have some fun on stage. That's it. Let's go have some fun.
right, let's make people dance. Let's make people sing and have a good time, enjoy themselves a
Time
little
for
bit.
couple hours, yeah.
Because if you're enjoying what you're doing, other people are going to enjoy
Enjoy it as
that.
well. Exactly.
Because they're also going to enjoy whatever it is that they're doing. Because if they're around you, they've got to be doing something that you're doing. You're doing the same things you're around.
Yep,
you know?
yep. And that was one
So
of
you're
my
gonna-
things when I was in the bar. Just like, let's have some fun. Let's go out and have some fun. And that's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just have
George, what have you been doing besides taking care of your family? Your amazingly massive and lovable family that I absolutely fucking miss, and I need to meet also still.
Yeah, you got to meet the two new ones.
Yeah.
Oh, they're good. The you know, the babies guys now have discovered, you know, I always like to tell you new things that they're doing every time we speak. So the new thing that they're doing is they're strong enough where they can pull all furniture and chairs out and climb on them, and then get from the chairs to the tables.
Danger zone.
Oh, danger zone.
Dude,
that is my son. Yeah.
I was cooking an egg for one of my kids, and I turned around, and Betty was standing on
Next to
my
the stove.
island.
Yeah.
No, what? On the
I was
island?
like, how the fuck did you get up there so fast? I literally buttered my pan. I cracked an egg. I looked to the right of me, and Betty was like,
boom. Hello.
She said, "What's up?" Hey.
this dead. You know, she has like resting bitch face. My baby girl. She's like, I'm like, hey, what's up? What's going on, man? Like, do that, dude.
Very exciting project that we're going to be starting next week, and I want both of you guys to be on it. Is that okay with you, Aaron?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll kick it off probably like on Tuesday.
If I am not super diligent, the minute my face starts resting.
Yeah, trust me, I know that feeling.
But the babies are happy. The babies are happy. The kids, you know, the two older brothers are, you know, they're young older brothers that are competitive and have brother.
And they're definitely getting a little older to get that more into their, you know, day
to themselves.
Yeah, but, you know, I think I will say I don't like to harp too much on this. I harp on the whole COVID thing, but like, it's hard for kids.
Oh yeah.
They like to be outside. They like to go out and play with their friends, and
they can't get to do that. So that essential part of childhood is gone.
Right.
Where they get to just play.
Right. So I mean, even like, look, we're fortunate. We have a backyard. Kids play.
Yeah.
Like they don't play with their friends.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. That's the biggest thing. Like growing up for me, the excitement was just going down. Or I'm from the country, so going down by the river, chilling out. You know, getting yourself in trouble, climbing someone's tree to get the
down by
like
the
a
riverside.
plum tree or a mango tree, and waiting for the owner to come out and be like, "What are you doing?" And then jump off the tree and that
Right.
kind of
And it's
thing.
like,
So, yeah.
and I know like my older boys, they love each other, but like there's a discrepancy in age, even though they're close. It's like a different.
Yeah, it's a different time.
Rap.
He's a good one. He's the mischievous one.
Yeah, I know.
He is though.
I look at him. I'm like, what are you up to, man? He's always like, this guy smile, like he's up to no good. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, sometimes, like it'll be like 9 o'clock in the morning, and he'll be holding something behind his back. I'm like, what's behind your back, Brian? He'll be like, nothing. I'm like, what's behind your back? And he'll like take it out slowly, and it's like a pint of chocolate ice cream. He's like, I'm like, bro, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. He's like, I just want to have some chocolate.
Yeah, I thought I would try this out.
No.
Big man.
See how far I can get away with this.
You need to have some eggs.
Kids can find anything in the house, man.
He's like, can you make me chocolate chip pancakes? And I'm like, bet. All right, fine. That's
where hey, we can agree.
We're gonna meet halfway. Yeah. You're not gonna have a pint of ice cream.
That's
Maybe
right.
you're not gonna have pancakes, but we'll make you chocolate chip pancakes. Deal. I can go with that.
All day, man.
Yeah. So
and your son is what?
My son is 2 now. So he's at that age where terrible. Terrible. He destroys everything.
Yeah.
Everything. If you hide something at the top of the closet, I don't know how he gets to it, but he'll find a way to climb, get to it, eat it, trash it, finds flour in the cupboard, throws it all over the floor, everywhere.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but that's part of having kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those things that annoy you are the things that you're like, oh, like when they get older, I'm sure you're like, oh man.
Yeah, because now we can document it and be like, remember when you did this?
Bam! Right here.
This is you.
Got him.
Got him.
Yeah, because he just gets into everything and just damn it. Like I would call him and he just be jumping up. Like he has a trampoline. We bought him a trampoline. He doesn't use it. He rips out all the cushions of the chairs and jumps on the actual spring on the chair.
I don't know what kids are obsessed with that, because my kids do the same thing. They take off the cushions of
take all the cushions and just jump on it. And he's like, I'm like, we bought you a trampoline. Use it. That's
right.
Use
Please jump on that, not on the sofa that I bought. That's like $700. Don't do that.
Exactly.
That is more than Cody's car.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Go jump on Cody's car, not my couch, okay?
Exactly. But the funniest thing he did the other day, I would never understand why. He went in the kitchen, right? So his mom's sleeping. He wakes up early. He's like, all right, cool. He goes in the kitchen, gets the whole box of Cheerios, right? So he decides to make a bed of cereal. So he throws all the Cheerios all over the bed. Then comes in, takes water, throw all the water over the bed. Goes in the fridge, takes the milk, throw all that over the bed. And we're like, what are you doing? And he's like, Joe, what are you doing? And he's just laughing like
bro.
He's like, bro, what do you mean? This is awesome.
I have no idea.
Why? And he's just laughing and he's taking the Cheerios and he's just spreading it over the bed. Like, and I'm like, we gotta eat this.
Wait, look. Where's he?
The Gents of 3.5.
Well, all right.